And not too long after that, when we were all head coaches and myself, we were into the second round or the third round of the playoffs, and all of us were in the playoffs. And I thought that was really a statement when that many guys on the staff could be in the playoffs. And then 3 years ago, in the North and South in the semifinals, you know, there's 12 teams playing that night. Well, there were 5 guys that I had a direct relationship with, either as a player that played for me or a coach that coached with me, was in those 12 games. And I thought that was a great thing to have, because it just magnifies what we talk about, those assistant coaches that come on and become head coaches and do the things that they need to do to win, and it makes our job so much easier. Tyler was one of those that night. He was at down at Knox-and-Pater or somewhere. I can't remember who all else it was. But that was a great thing. And so Dr. Perkins was very instrumental. Don Brown. Don hired me. You know, I'm out in Oklahoma, coming back from, well, no, I'm not coming back. I'm out there. And he calls me and says, where are you? I said, well, I'm in Norman, Oklahoma. He said, you better get on back here as soon as you can. He said, I'm fixing to recommend you to the board. I said, man, I can't get there today now. I'll be there. So I drove all night back from Norman, Oklahoma to get back here and met with him. Donna, thank you for the opportunity. Then I guess he heard something about me and left before he ever coached. You know, I ever got to coach for him and work for him. You know, he left in that spring. So, but Don, I appreciate that. I appreciate Dr. Perkins. There's so many things that I'd like to say about, but we all said we were going to be short on time here. But we had some great times. That staff that we had back then, they called Tony, and we had one real painter, and that was Jim Ray. And Breland thought he could, but he really couldn't. And me and Tony we didn't even claim to. You know, we knew we were slappers, but we did a lot of slapping down in that complex. And the facilities now are great here. Woody, you know, did great for us those years, the 2 years we were here. Biggest mistake I made in my coaching career, we all make turns, and it's when I left here. You know, that was, if I had it do over, I'd certainly been